Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Fawn, and today we'll be discussing Juno's transit in the sign of Taurus. Okay, so we've talked about Juno before. Now, this transit will begin March 11th at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you do your math, do all your subtractions, okay? So I'm recording this on a good old Friday night, and you are getting this on a good old Sunday afternoon, okay? Your girl is busy at the expo this weekend, so I want to make sure that I got this reading out to you all. I wasn't going to do one, but then I was like, nah, I can't leave my people hanging. So welcome to the Lighthouse. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I see you. Thank you so much. And hello to my long time light keepers. Okay. So Juno is an asteroid, okay? And Juno is all about sacred partnerships and how we relate to others, okay? Juno is the wife of Jupiter. You know, we've done this before. So I'm not going to repeat myself. Hopefully you're learning and taking notes, okay? If you feel like that's what you need to do, okay? So Juno is going to be in the... Frankie moving the table. Juno will be in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is the second zodiac sign, okay? This transit will occur in the 8th house, okay? The house of transformation, change, death, and rebirth, okay? That is Pluto Scorpio energy. Now, it is said that Juno is associated with Libra and Scorpio, so technically Juno is kind of at home in the 8th house, okay? So even though we are in the house of change and transformation, it is all about your relationships and shared resources, and not necessarily romantic relationships. You all know how I get down on this channel, okay? Could be work, family, friends, any type of relationship. How you relate to other people could be strangers, anybody, okay? So Taurus energy does not like change, okay? Tauruses only change when the energy benefits them, okay? So Juno being in the 8th house, even though it's about shared resources, and when I say resources, I mean the main focus kind of here is money. And this is totally a coincidence, okay? Totally a coincidence. More money, more problems. Juno with the Scorpio energy can sometimes be a little bit resentful, okay? And with the Libran energy, they are more inept to want to be taken care of. I mean, that's just Taurus energy, okay? Loving of all things that are beautiful, okay? If you are getting married anytime soon, now is a great time, even though it's still winter. You know, people love to get married in the warmer months. But in early March, the Juno celebration, Matronalia, okay, is being celebrated. And so that's where matrimony comes from. You know, think about it. Words don't just create themselves, they have meaning, okay? So yes, but with Juno and Taurus, you might spend a pretty penny on the wedding, okay? So 8th house also is about the astral plane, and so being able to share a spiritual connection is also important. And because Taurus likes, I don't want to say physical pleasure, but that's where we're going, okay? Taurus energy likes to enjoy the touch and the feel of certain things. Taurus is very tactile, you know, the softer, the smoother, okay, the better, okay? So as adults, we know sex is a very spiritual way of coming together with another human being, okay? So in order to, what I'm trying to say here, in order to relate to one another? Well, no. That's why sex is so powerful, because of the spiritual connection, because that drive, that energy that you feel, okay, that is used to create life and should not be taken lightly, okay? So we're going to use the Spice Box Tarot to see how we need to use this energy to our benefit, what we need to do, and how we need to get down, okay? Let's get started. I also realized right before the reading that the Spice Box Tarot kind of matches your girl. Okay, we matching. What is this? Oh, 8 of Cups. Going on a journey. Ooh, excited. Okay, black is a Saturn color, okay, and it's almost Saturday, okay, as I'm doing this reading, and Pisces is in Saturn. I'm a Pisces. I'm in black. I'm sorry, I'm just throwing it all out there just so you all know how we're getting down. Let's get into it. Three of Wands. Your future. Three of Wands, but there are 2 ships. And you know what they say, 2 ships passing in the night. One ship represents you and one ship represents another person. What do you see? How can I say this? What do you see for your future relationships? Where do you stand? Okay. Where are you now? Do you think you're ready? Like, really? I mean, you might have the desire and the wants, but are you ready? Are you financially ready? Are you mentally, spiritually, emotionally ready to be in relationship with another person, long term, healthy? Little light ringing in my right ear. 5 of Wands. Ooh. Got a lot of anxiety going on. Fighting, bickering. Is that what you're used to? Because a lot of times in the 8th house, a lot of what we have to excavate in the 8th house is set on in our childhood. Okay, so if there was a lot of arguing, okay, or debating, I'll say, back and forth in your household, that might be something that you want to avoid as an adult in your relationships, romantic or friends, because obviously if this is something stemming from your childhood, then that is a familial issue, and so you want to be the one to break that generational cycle. We don't say curses up in here, okay? It's a cycle. You can break it, okay? No one put a curse on anyone in your family, okay? Cycle. Close your mouth. Cycle, okay? So if that is a cycle that you are used to, here is the time to kind of break that cycle and do something different, okay? And I was going to say, even if there was a lot of bickering in your family growing up or in your immediate environment, you might not engage in that type of behavior, but you are on the other end of the extreme. So you probably are quiet, keep to yourself. You don't say anything because you don't want to argue. So a lot of the times your values, okay, 8th house, are overlooked, or you don't voice your desires, needs, and wants, requirements. You compromise way too much because you don't want to argue. And as I was saying that, the moon card in reverse came out, Pisces energy. Okay. You don't, Frankie agrees. You don't necessarily want to, I mean, you're hiding. You're hiding your true emotions. Okay. Frankie's in Aries. He's not going to hide how he feeling. Okay. He's going to let you know. Okay. Shh, 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 shh. Like I was saying. Frankie gonna argue you down. It don't matter. He a Aries. He the boss. He's impulsive. You got to listen to him. Aries initiates. Taurus is more laid back. They're patient. Okay. Libran energy. They just want balance. Okay. They want everything to be harmonious. So in order to avoid a situation like we just had, bark, 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 two people barking at each other, be quiet, no, you be quiet, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. That's where we're at. And you have hidden the part of you that wants to express what it is you're actually feeling. Pisces is very emotional. They are in their emotions. They feel them, okay? And you have to go through them in order to get on the other side, okay? But you have kind of repressed those feelings after all of these years. And it's so funny. Look at the dogs barking and howling at the moon, just going crazy at the moon. They not even gonna do nothing. They can't even get to the moon, but they gonna make all this noise and, what is it, bay at the moon? Is that what it is? They so busy worried about the moon, they missing the lobster. That's the real problem. That is the real problem. And it's actually a dog and a wolf. Okay. Two similar energies that decided to come together and bark at this moon. Meanwhile, the lobster, what is the lobster technically? You know, sometimes it's a crab, you know, so a crustacean, a shellfish, okay, that would be Cancerian energy. That is also the moon. That is the mother figure. Your mother is the very first person you have a relationship with. You are in her womb growing. So regardless of what your relationship was after birth, you two were in the womb like this, okay? It may be while you were incubating and growing as a embryo into a baby, maybe there was some arguing. Maybe you could, I mean, babies can hear the sounds, okay? They can hear what's going on inside the belly, inside the womb. They can hear, okay? Maybe you heard some arguing. I mean, you don't remember, obviously. No one remembers being in the womb, okay? Page of Wands. What is inspiring you? You need a push. You don't know what to do. The fighting is over. You aren't much of a... You really don't like to argue. You really don't like to go back and forth with... Okay, I don't like to go back and forth either. Okay, but you have to say your piece. Okay, or it's essentially going to eat away at you. You may not know what to say or how to say it, or be afraid that you're going to say something that you don't necessarily want to say. But that is what the transformation is all about. Speak up. Speak up. Shoot, a wand could be a microphone. Speak into the mic. Ooh, lots of wands. We is on fire. 9 of wands. You just really don't want to put up a fight. You have your guard up. You just really You may have spoken up and said your piece one time and it didn't go not the way that you wanted to, but it probably got way too out of hand, which is another reason why you don't engage in a lot of verbal intercourse. That's a song if you don't know, okay? And we talked about sex being spiritual. In the same manner that sex is a very spiritual and communing experience, fire signs, Aries, Frankie, I had to kick them out. All of these wands, like I was saying, the same way that sex can be a spiritual cathartic experience, so can arguing. It's not even arguing. It's debating, especially if you state in facts, baby. Do you hear me? Fire gets things going, okay? The fire in you is going to come out, okay? And you're going to have to say your piece, okay? Because you keep burying things, burying deep. It ain't doing nothing but building up the fire, okay? You throwing all these wands, just throwing them, just pushing them deep down. Oh, honey, you just building up the kindle for the fire. Kindle altar flames. Where have I heard that? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I know where I heard it. Don't worry about it. This 3 of Wands, this 5 of Wands, this Page of Wands, this 9 of Wands. That's 3, 5 is 8. Plus the page with the 1 wand. That's 9. Another 9. That's 18 wands. You know how big of a fire that would be? Do you know how big that fire would be? When you light it up, that's why as you collect wands, you need to burn them, okay? So that you don't end up exploding and having this. So you don't end up exploding, okay, and causing a disastrous fire, okay? Man, Frankie's stepping all over my feet. Page of Swords. Before engaging in any type of verbal battle, before you engage in any type of verbal exchange, you need to be prepared. You need to practice, okay? I'm not saying go and start little arguments with other people, but you need to get clarity on what it is you are trying to say. You need to know, okay, what it is that you are trying to convey. What is the message that you want this person to get? Keep it short and sweet. Shing! All you need is one foul swoop of the sword, baby, okay? And if you know how to handle your sword, okay, cut them like butter, baby. I'm not saying be malicious, okay? But you need to be prepared, okay, in order to engage with this person. Or just in general, people at work. Ain't no pentacles, ain't no money, and nothing come out. No pentacles and no cups. Ain't no love up in this piece. No love lost. That's what I see. No love lost. It's actually love of self, okay? And being able to and having some respect for yourself in order to do this, okay? Because let me tell you something. It's not about winning the argument. It's not about being right, okay? It's about expressing what it is you want to say. Your needs, your wants, your desires, your feelings, okay? More wands, 7 of wands. You have the upper hand. You have the upper hand. And you will be triumphant. Please know that. Please know that. Had to look at the time because Frankie done interrupted the reading so much. I think he done interrupted this reading more than ever before. He done interrupted some readings, but shoot, I'm going to have to edit the heck out of this thing. Page of Cups in reverse. Like I said, no love lost. We got all the pages. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Still no Pentacles, though. Page of Cups, what you talking about? Eighth house is all about the esoteric, the occult, okay? And so, talking to this little fish, you see this little fish in the cup, it don't get more esoteric than that. The little fish, what is the little fish telling you? What is he saying, he or she? What is the fishy saying? Only you know that. That is something only you know. Because there are multiple people watching this reading. What do you think the fish would say to you? Now, this is to give you some encouragement. Okay? This is to make you feel, what is the word? What is the word? Justified. Okay? We already had Page of Swords. Justified in communicating what it is. Some of you might feel guilty. You might feel bad. Oh, I don't want to say this and XYZ. Why don't you? What you scared of? Hurting their feelings? Trust. Their feelings will not be hurt. Their feelings are not going to be hurt whatsoever. I don't even know where to put this Page of Cups. It came out over here. So I'm going to just say it's a clarifier for the Page of Swords. Came out in reverse. Well, give me a clarifier for the Nine of Wands then. Give me this clarifier for the Nine of Wands. Ooh, the devil. I told you they ain't gonna care. I told you they is not gonna care. Okay? The devil is Capricorn energy. They are emotionless. What? And they are using your own emotions against you, keeping you tied to them and their BS, okay? Traumatizing you over and over and over, making you not even want to talk to them, but you have to because of your relationship. Might be your supervisor, just somebody at work. You have to talk to them because of the nature of your job. You have to talk to them because it might be a family member, might be a sibling, mother, father, could be anybody, aunt. It could be a friend that you don't know how to tell them that you probably don't want to be friends anymore. Pluto is all about 8th house. Pluto, Scorpio, is all about death in rebirth. We die figuratively multiple times throughout our life. In all mythology, the gods create a world and they tear it down and create a new one. Jesus died and was resurrected. Death is a transformation, okay? You might have to dead this relationship. Or when you go in to try to dead the relationship, it is really a time of transformation for the relationship. When you stand up for yourself, that is going to change everything. That is going to make you feel better, make you feel lighter, okay? And it is going to allow them, whoever this person or persons is, to see, oh, I no longer have control over them. I am no longer the puppet master. I am not the puppeteer. What are those freaking dolls called? That's okay. I am no longer controlling them. You have to cut the cord by communicating what it is that you are trying to say. I don't know what y'all trying to say. What? Let me see. What are you trying to say? What is it that you want to say? I just feel like it's just everything. Like you just have so much built up. And I mean, like, it might not even be a lot built up over this one person that you want to say. It might just be across multiple situations where you did not say your piece or speak your truth. So you might have to go and speak your truth to multiple people. I'm not going to keep going because sister got to cook and eat dinner. Okay. Oh, 2 cars is what I was thinking too, Spirit. Come on now. Come with me. I wanted them both to be upright, but they both came in reverse. But if you're new here, I don't do reversals. I just put them on the table just for y'all to understand, okay? But let's see. And I was hoping that this 4 of Wands would come out because in this deck, 4 of Wands is not 2 people. It's only 1 person. Happy. Marriage. Okay? I told you somebody gonna spend money on a nice wedding. Let me know if it's you. Okay? This is you recommitting to yourself. Recommitting to loving yourself. Respecting yourself. Victory. This is not the 6 of Wands, but that's okay because once you cross through this 11-11, and what did I say? Juno goes into Taurus on what? March 11th at 11:15. That's it. I'm just telling you like it is. It's like you just freed yourself. And I'm so glad the Fool came out because that is exactly what it is. You're a new person. Once you walk through this 11-11 portal, bloop, whole new person. Yay, I'm free to be able to do what I want and enthusiasm and taking the world by storm. Okay? Okay? Look at you. Look at you. You done packed your things. You got your little dog. That's Frankie. That is Frankie, okay? You got your dog, you got a rose, okay? Completion, 0, cipher, full 360. Taking that leap, getting ready to, well, you've already taken the leap, but now that you've taken this first leap, you're ready to take another one. You just feel so proud of yourself. When people set goals, they tell you to set little goals in order to reach a larger goal. But the little goals are set to make you, to empower you to go towards the next goal, to make you feel like, oh, I'm getting somewhere. I'm seeing the progress, okay? Marionette dolls. That's what I was thinking. Puppets, puppeteer, puppet master, marionette. Those are the dolls. Strings no longer attached. You are no one's plaything. You are a grown adult. Okay? And you do not have time for anybody getting in the way of your happiness. Okay? And when we first started, the Six of Cups came on. I told you, I said the word envoy means journey. This is the end of that journey, and you are beginning anew. Where will you go next? What other childhood traumas are you now ready to unearth? How are you ready to heal? This is about healing. It's not about being right. I told you, it's not about demoralizing the other person. It's about healing. Speaking up for yourself. That is clearing your throat chakra. That is healing. Okay? We are no longer children. We are grown adults. And you talking to another grown adult. And you need to act like it. Okay? All right. Before you get crazy again, I'm out, y'all. Peace.